If you're a fan of this show, then you're very familiar with this song. But did you know it has a very long and fascinating history? One of rebellion, anti-establishment sentiments, and yes, la résistance. The highly anticipated third season of La Casa de Papel, aka Money Heist, is back, with even higher stakes and a much higher Netflix budget. I mean, look at all these locations. And with the return of Tokyo, Nairobi, and El Profesor, is also the return of the song that's been stuck in my head for over 2 years.
I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but here goes.
Mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso.
Without getting into spoilers, so if you're the last person on earth who hasn't seen it, you can rest easy. But also, what are you doing with your life? The song plays a central role in the show's first 2 seasons, with the mastermind of the heist, Alvaro Mortes El Profesor, teaches it to his cast of con men and women. He explains he was taught it by his own grandfather, who fought against Nazis in Italy in the 40s and 50s. And that is a big hint about where the song comes from. It started as a folk song in rural Italy and spoke about the plight of the Modena, the rice weeders in the River Po basin during the late 19th century. They were symbolic of poverty and tough labor conditions in pre-industrial era Italy. No one knows for sure who wrote the song, but back then it sounded like this.
La mattina, appena alzata, risaia mi toccanda.
A few decades later, and Mussolini's fascist state has become a dominating factor in people's lives. A new resistance movement was born, and Bella Ciao evolved with it. Its words changing to reflect the fight against fascism and the Nazi occupation. Now it spoke of Il Partigiano, the anti-fascist militias made up of young soldiers fleeing conscription.
Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso.
Bella Ciao suddenly became the pulse of a people fighting for change and freedom, as well as a rebranding of Italy after World War II, when it switched sides and tried to forget about its collaboration with the Nazis. But over time, the song has continued to evolve, becoming an anthem for not one but several football clubs across Europe. It's also been covered 100 different times and received special treatment by some of the world's most iconic musicians, like Tom Waits.
Oh, Partigiano, please take me with you.
Even Stephen Aoki. But it still retained its roots of rebellion and defiance, showing up in protest movements all across Europe. From Greece after the left-wing Syriza party took power in 2015, to the Catalan independence protests in Barcelona, to this year's Yellow Vest movement in France. And now, with the meteoric success of La Casa de Papel, the song has found another generation of fans obsessing over it. But don't take it from me. Here's what Pedro Alonso, who plays one of my favorite characters on the show, Berlin, had to say about the song.
Es verdad que la música, las palabras, la poesía, a veces es más que la propia música, palabras y poesía. Con todo lo que hemos tragado como sociedad occidental en los últimos 15-20 años en vuestro país, que de repente uno tenga la posibilidad de pegarle una patada al sistema y además saltar por los bosques como Robin Hood y cantar canciones mientras se confraterniza con la gente, es un sueño que es muy fácil de vibrar, ¿no?
Who knows what it is about the song that makes it so infectious? Maybe it's the upbeat rhythm that can be played fast or slow, or maybe it's the titular hook that makes you want to yell it out loud in public places like an idiot.
Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso.
Whatever the secret behind this mystery, one thing is for sure, that even after the Casa de Papel ends and the world moves on to another viral Netflix sensation, this little song, born from the poverty-stricken working-class plains of Italy, will live on, to take on a new meaning, for a different generation, a different resistance, and remain as powerful and infectious as ever. Una mattina mi son svegliato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 una mattina.
Questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà. Questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per